Formula One is sold as this glamorous boost for Las Vegas. But in reality, it's turning the city into an exclusive club that slams the door on everyone else. Bringing F1 here was a massive misstep, one that jacks up prices for regular folks, pulls in billionaires for only 72 hours, and shuts down the entire strip, forcing the entire city to bend over backwards for a single weekend of chaos. Vegas has always been about accessible fun, cheap rooms, all-you-can-eat buffets, slots for a few bucks. F1 weekend is just another addition to the city that is pricing out the middle class. According to the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the average 3-night rate at MGM Resort's 9 properties for November 20th to 23rd, the dates of the race, is $1,624. That's for the cheapest rooms available right now, up 24% from last year's average of $1,315 around the same time. Bellagio's starting at $2,846 for 3 nights, Aria at $2,724, and Vdara at $2,391. Even the budget spots like Luxor hit $582 and Excalibur $525. Over at Caesars, it's a bit better. The average is $785 for 3 nights across 8 properties, down 16% from $987 last year. But Caesars Palace is still at $1,324 and Cromwell at $1,000. For context, the normal nightly rate in Vegas hovers around $140 to $160 this time of year, per the Las Vegas Convention Visitor Authority's October data. So you're looking at 5 to 20 times the usual price for a basic room. F1 tickets are cheaper this year. Practice on the 20th starts at $50, down 67% from 2024, and the 3-day passes from $400, a 33% drop. But who cares when flights to Harry Reid are up 15% year over year for that weekend, and Ubers or cabs surge to $50 just to get from the airport to your hotel. Add food, and you're easily dropping $3,000 for a couple on a budget trip. That's not Vegas for everyone. That's a barrier to entry. And this isn't new. LVCVA reports visitor volumes already down 7.2% through September 2025 compared to last year, with August air passengers off 5.8%. F1 is not filling the gap. It's just making the hole deeper for locals and casual tourists who can't afford the spike. Now, who does show up? The ultra-wealthy, for one wild weekend, then they're gone. F1 draws in the private jet crowd. The 2024 event pulled in 317,000 attendees, with 42% from out of state, and they spent big. $934 million in total economic output. For 2025, the LVCVA inked a $51.5 million deal to lock it in, expecting an even bigger haul, maybe over $1 billion, based on their August projections. This sounds great, right? Except economists are calling BS. A March 2025 analysis from LV Sports Biz points out that that's gross spending, not net gain. After subsidies, diverted tourist dollars, and cleanup, the real boost to the local economy might be closer to 200 to 300 million. Not as much as it looks for all this disruption. And it's fleeting. Hotel occupancy hit 87% during the 2024 race, up from 80% in 2023. But that's just those 3 nights. The rest of the year, Vegas is slumping. April 2025 visits were down 5.1% year over year, and overall tourism's off 4.8% through Q3. These high rollers aren't sticking around to gamble midweek or hit the shows. Meanwhile, the city's chasing this one-off high while everyday revenue from families and convention goers tanks. Worse, it guts the city for everyone else. The Strip doesn't just get busy, it gets barricaded. For the 3rd straight year, massive sections of Las Vegas Boulevard shut down starting November 18th, turning the Strip into a ghost town, divided by concrete barriers and checkpoints.
In front of the Bellagio, 2 traffic lanes are closed 24 hours a day, as the Bellagio Fountain Club is now up. The sidewalk is also off limits.
Not great for the tourists who can't see the fountains, and all the construction.
You can see an obscured version of the fountain show from across the street through the glass and seats of the temporary F1 building.
It's a lot of cover up, and that's just kind of sad.
Avison Young data from the 2024 event shows foot traffic to Strip adjacent retail plunged 23.4% during closures, hitting mom and pop spots the hardest. Businesses brace every fall. A September 17th News 3 LV piece quotes owners saying 2024 was substantially less chaotic than 2023, but still, deliveries halt, employees can't get to work, and non-F1 tourists bail because they don't want to hike 3 miles to dodge security.
For some, it's a welcome change. For others, like the businesses suing F1 in Clark County over lost revenue, it's another wrongdoing. They're worried those earlier start times, bringing earlier road closures, will make it even more difficult to get to and from work and lead to less money coming in. Lisa Mayo-Doriso, spokesperson for the businesses, including Batista's Hole in the Wall and Jay's Market, says they were blindsided.
They didn't talk to any of our business owners about it. I know that for sure.
Mayo-Doriso taking to the podium at a Clark County Commission meeting, telling leaders that some of those business owners lost more money during last year's race than the first one in 2023.
It's not just roads. The entire setup, grandstands in front of the Venetian, pit lanes swallowing the Bellagio fountains, forces reroutes that make things worse. Taxis avoid this zone, rideshares double in price, and even the monorail skips stops. One post from October 2nd calls for shutting down Las Vegas for F1 and Thanksgiving, in frustration over the ongoing prep messes. Another posted that they were upset about a $1,800 travel package just for flights and a room, calling the whole thing a ripoff. The average tourist is not coming. Visitor surveys from LVCVA show 28% of out-of-towners in October cited traffic fears from events as a deterrent, up from 19% last year.
The Las Vegas Grand Prix will once again turn the Strip into a racetrack. This is a live look from our Fox 5 rover right now, encountering what so many of you are out there, a lot of traffic and slow going along the Strip.
The city bends over backwards, handing F1 $12 million a year in direct subsidies, plus millions more in waive fees and police overtime. That's taxpayer cash propping up a foreign series while locals deal with the fallout. Construction's already underway. Barriers up since October 13th, and it's costing $100 million just to build and tear down the track each time. The LVCVA says the city receives $1 billion in yearly impact from visitors on hotels, food, and gaming, but that's inflated. Strip resorts reported average daily rates down 21% overall in 2025 so far, calling it a soft summer in August's Nevada Independent report. Experts say the hit might be limited here, but with inbound tourism already dying, down another 3% in October, projections are suggesting that F1's disruptions could push it over the edge. Why sacrifice the steady flow of 40 million annual visitors for this? Events like EDC or the NFL bring crowds without shutting down the city. F1 Las Vegas isn't elevating the city. It starves the average person of affordable getaways, rewards the rich for a short spectacle, paralyzes the Strip for weeks, and drains the city's resources. The numbers don't lie. Tourism is slumping, closures are killing small businesses, and the race is a subsidy-fueled mirage. What do you think about F1? Does it do more harm than good for Las Vegas? Leave your comments below. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and I'll see you next time.